Okay, I'm in a different room right now, but we're gonna do a bet. Me and my best friend have this bet. We're gonna see. I bet they'll never try to apprehend my children, my son or my grandson. My best friend's like, they're gonna do it. They're so scared right now. They're gonna try and apprehend the kids. And all I have to say is that both kids are very happy. They're good, they're well taken care of. And if you go near these children, there's going to be legal consequences for it in the court. And I'm going to make sure the judge understands how far it is that you've gone to hurt my family once again. Because Kamisha has her kids in foster care. It's because she was sodomized in foster care. So this is just a result of what has happened to her in foster care and how the government didn't take accountability. They never gave her counseling. They never gave me any services after Kamisha came home. Nothing. They just said your child's molested in court. They admitted it in court. And after they admitted it in court, I got my kids back and Damascus died, and then I asked for services, they never gave it to me, and they've always refused me services. Always. You could look as far back as you want in my file. I've never received any services from the ministry. And that's not saying that I'm a hurt. I didn't get my own way. It's called an act. They broke the act over and over again. Section 96 is a thing that aids social workers to do an investigation before it hits the courts to protect the child. Section 96 gives the director any and all information about the parties, the person involved, the parents involved, and the children. It could be their school information, their medical information, the parents' medical information. They can get any of that information, but once the case hits court, you cannot use Section 96.
Oh, gotcha.
And the only way I'm gonna prove that Section 96 was used is if I used legal privilege, right? But I'm not gonna take any of the, my lawyer doesn't get any of the legal privilege from 20 years ago. He doesn't get it because he's not that, my lawyer then had passed away. But legal privilege under the Criminal Code Act, a lawyer can disclose of that if he sees a crime. That's where the coroner comes in. I'm just so happy. You know, when people get caught for murdering their loved ones, they always say the waiting was the hardest part. And I have to say to you, the waiting is the hardest part, because you're like, they killed my loved one, I want them behind bars. And it's like, the waiting is the hardest part, you know? And people think that this is crazy, but it doesn't matter. The reason why the ministry can't do anything, because it's all happened. We already have the coroner's report there. We have it. Everything I'm saying is fact. Everything I'm saying is fact. The privacy commissioner, the coroner, everything. If I want to celebrate online, I can do that. I don't hear the privacy commissioner tell me to take anything down. Nobody else is telling me to take anything down, only MCFD. Why? What are you covering? What have you done in the past with me? Why do you hate me so much? I love you. You know what? Because you're going to make me and my daughter have closure when we watch you go to prison. I am going to get my son ready for school because me and my best friend said these posts are going to take it and say that you're mentally ill, and then they're going to try to apprehend the kid. We already know the game. We already know how the ministry works, and I will keep you all posted if that happens. And this video, I will send it all across Canada to show how far the ministry goes. Because there's no reason why. These kids are happy kids. They're well cared for. I can't go in the room because they're in that room. I don't want them to hear me. And so, you know, they're a scary bunch down here, man. They don't apprehend kids just because they're in danger. They do it sometimes for personal reasons. Like right now, they will apprehend Carson and Mateus just to shut me the hell up. So anyways, I'm gonna get on with my day. It's a sunny day. This is probably one of my, I'll give a video in the afternoon when I'm on my walk, because I like to walk. It's sunny today, so it's a beautiful day. And then right about there, Carson starts to melt down on Fridays, so I usually have to pick him up early. And then and then I would wait, pick up my task, and then today we're going swimming. Swimming for us is just a big part of our lives. We go swimming. We might go to the wave pool today or Saturday. I'm not quite sure. But we'll do something with water today because it's nice and warm today. But that's it. That's the bet we have going on. You can all cast your bets, do your comments amongst yourselves or on this site. I don't know. Who thinks the ministry will take the children? Bye.